Today, we're working on a 2002 Chevy Silverado with the reduced engine power message on the instrument cluster. Now in this video, we're going to show you how to fix this error message without buying a single part. Now this message is usually some kind of issue with the throttle or air intake system on the Vortec LS1. That could be anything from a MAF sensor needing to clean that, maybe a bad ground, but today we're going to show you the most common fix, which has to do with the throttle body. Most videos on the internet will tell you you need to replace that throttle body, but today we're going to show you how to fix the throttle body without buying anything, without spending a dollar. It's going to be a free fix overall. All right, this is the top side of the Vortec LS1. The Vortec cover has already been removed. There's just a couple screws up here, and then we're going to start taking off the intake just with a slot screwdriver. Some of these hose clamps come off, and then we'll slide it off. We got the intake hose there off, or breather tube off, and you've got the throttle body here now. Now there's a sensor over here you'll have to unplug, and a sensor over here you'll have to unplug, and then you're just loosening up a bolt, taking off a couple hoses down here on the bottom side of it, and then it should pull right off. Once you have the breather tube off, you'll want to look and probably just go ahead and spray some mass airflow cleaner into the mass airflow sensor. It's right over here. While you have it off and open, you might as well clean this as well. Okay, here we are. We've got the throttle body removed, and you can see here on the bottom side there are two bolts. There are also two hoses. The top side, you've got a hose back here and another bolt here. And then you've got two sensor connections here and here. What I can tell you with the reduced engine power message is this is going to be a fix that we're showing you that is really for the drive-by-wire cars. So it's 2002 and later LS1 Vortec engines that came in Silverado, Sierra, Yukon XL, Tahoe, Suburban. All those models are going to have this issue that comes up. And if your symptoms are such that on a cold day you're getting the reduced engine power, but on a warm day or maybe after the engine has warmed up, it goes away, or you've reset the light and it does not come back, then I can almost guarantee you that your issue has to do with the gearbox in here. And the gearbox has old grease in it. These cars are pretty old now, 20, 25 years old. And that grease has gotten hard, and on a warm day it still functions okay, but on a cold day it's not allowing those gears to turn the throttle body and open the throttle body mechanism. Because of that, you get the reduced engine power message. The airflow isn't coming in right to the engine, and so it gives you reduced engine power as a safety mechanism. So what you're going to want to do is you pull out these T20 torque screws. They're the very annoying kind with the post in the middle, so you got to have the special T20 screwdriver, and they're a little annoying and tight space to pull out. But once you pull it out, you'll see in here, there's just this gearbox. And what you're going to do, I'm going to set it down here. What you're going to do is you're going to come in, and there's all the old nasty grease. Some of this has been cleaned out already, but you're going to want to clean it all out. It'll be in the gears here. It's not very hard to access. You can actually see the mechanism turning and working right here. It's all controlled by a little motor here that comes off this sensor, and that's the drive-by-wire nature of this thing. But you're going to turn these and the throttle body opens and closes. And all I'm going to do now, after I've got all that cleared out, is I'm going to take some automotive grease, high heat grease preferably, because this does heat up, and this is that nice red synthetic grease. This is what I'm using. And there's probably other choices out there too, but you don't want a ton of grease here. But you just want to grease up the and lube up the gears in here. And again, this is, if you just don't like your money, you're welcome to buy a new throttle body. It'll probably be remanufactured or a brand new build, and I doubt it'll be as good as this OEM one you already have. So I think this is, if you have this issue, this is probably the preferred way to fix it. And it's the cheapest too, unbelievably. Rarely is the preferred the cheapest way. But we just grease it up with a little grease here. You probably use your fingers too. And then all we're doing is we're gonna line it back up. There is this post in here. There's a gasket in here. I don't even think we need to replace the gasket. Sorry, there's the post. And it lines up very easy. You're gonna put the torque screws back in here, and you're going to have a system that now functions much better. It's cleaner, and it should solve that reduced engine power message. Again, specifically, if that reduced engine power is prevalent when your car is cold, when your truck is cold, especially on a cold day, I bet this is gonna fix it for you. And now once you're done, all you need to do is reverse all the pull-off steps, plug it back in, and you should hopefully fix and solve your problem.